What's up, tubers? It's James here, and welcome to Netflix recommendations number 2. And this is for Moon and the new one that's out, Mute. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Both by Duncan Jones, who's done Source Code and Warcraft, and apparently Warcraft isn't that great, but let's not get into that because this is not about that. I'll start off with Moon. I found that I read the review about that in JB Hi-Fi magazine, and it's got Sam Rockwell in it and Kevin Spacey, but Kevin Spacey is only the voice, and he's a robot in it. But Sam Rockwell, amazing. One of those movies where the cast is just minimalist. I like those type of movies because it showcases certain actors in their prime, like Tom Hanks in Castaway, Will Smith in I Am Legend. Even though it was roughly bad, his acting is phenomenal. Like, that scene when he's renting out a DVD after Sam died, it's like, I'll just come to talk to you because I made a deal with my friend. It's just like, it's fucking heartbreaking to watch. But yes, Sam Rockwell is plays Sam Bell, and he's been on the moon for about nearly 3 years, so we think. And this is all about how they're getting resources and energy, what they need for Earth from the moon, and it's pretty cool. It's a good sci-fi movie, and it, like, one mainstream day or whatever, business goes to shit, and he has to go look at what's mucked up in the field, and he gets into a crash, and then it cuts to black, and then Sam Rockwell wakes up in the medical ward, and it's like, oh, what happened? It's like, oh, you had an accident. You're perfectly fine though. You're perfectly good. It's like, okay, and Sam is a bit confused, like, okay, I'm up here. I've had an accident. So he starts to question things, and he finds one of the bases where they collect the stones or whatever has been broken. So he's like, I'm going to find it, and so find out, fix it, whatever, do whatever I need to do. So then he goes out and finds himself in there, like the Sam Rockwell that we watched for the last 20 minutes or whatever. And you're like, what? And it's really confusing to start off with. But then as you go along the movie, it's basically Sam Rockwell bagging out Sam Rockwell, being mean to Sam Rockwell. And you're like, okay. And it's like, go. The eldest of the Sam Rockwells, the original Sam Rockwell, is beat to shit. He's falling apart. He's coughing up blood. He can barely walk. But it kind of shows how 3 years by yourself can fuck with your mind. It's just like, what the hell? And the new Sam Rockwell, he's a bit on the ball. It's like, dude, you're obviously a clone. Hell, I'm probably a clone. How do you think I got up here so quick when, you were just over there? And he's like, huh. And it's like, so if you look around the base, you'll probably find some secret hidey hole. And he's like, yeah, whatever, I'll search around the base. And then he actually does find the secret hidey hole. It's like, oh, whoops. And so they figure out the best thing to do is for original old Sam to die. Fresh Sam to go back to Earth to meet his daughter, or number one Sam's daughter, and have a fresh Sam woken up to continue working on the moon. As they found the bunker and all that, and it turns out there's 156 of them. It's like, what the fuck? and every 3 years. So I kind of did the math. So, and roughly, if it works out right, they would have had energy enough for 486 years if the SAMs worked perfectly and didn't have random accidents that put them off for like a year and a bit or whatever. I was like, okay, cool. And the just the acting in it is amazing. Like, if you love minimalist casting, and if you like Sam Rockwell, get Moon. I don't believe it's out on Netflix. No, it shouldn't be. But yeah. Duncan Jones is a dude to look out for. Like, I've enjoyed most of his stuff. I need to watch Source Code though. But yeah, and it's got tons of special features for just the normal DVD, and I think it's like Sam Rockwell was saying, while playing disheveled Sam Rockwell, it was hard to keep the limp up and not do it for fresh Sam Rockwell because he was like, fuck! I was like, well, yeah. And now, onto the... Oh, there we go. Spiritual sequel, successor, Mute, with Alexander Skarsgård from True Blood, Paul Rudd from Ant-Man, and Justin Theroux from Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, American Psycho, Leftovers. This wasn't what I was expecting. What I heard was it was technically the spiritual successor or the rough sequel to Moon. And technically, I have to admit, I don't know what I was really after. Like, what I wanted was probably the aftermath of Moon. Like, oh, you've been illegally cloning people. Clones have rights. Oh, free the clones. Rah, rah, rah. I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, do clones have rights? Would they? We'll get into that in a minute. But, yeah, and it was just... I was expecting more of the aftermath of Moon, but this is more... Alexander Skarsgård's character can't talk because his throat is munted from a boat accident. Like, when he's childhood, you're like... Bleh. And he's Amish, so obviously the mum doesn't allow medical procedures on his son. And he works in a seedy bar where robot strippers are at. You're like, robot strippers? Okay. And yeah, and also, but in the background you see the aftermath of Moon, because Sam Rockwell was in court with Sam Rockwell and another Sam Rockwell and I think another Sam Rockwell. Like, there's 4 Sam Rockwells on Earth right now, I think, because they destroyed the communication base, and so Sam Rockwell was able to communicate with Earth. I was like, ha ha ha. So around the while you're watching the movie, you notice on TV the court case happening and posters around the world. Or around Berlin. It's set in Berlin, which is nice for futuristic movies because it's not always set in America. That it says free the 156. So, and they're the Sam Rockwells, obviously. And it's like, so 156. And 5 were already brought out every 3 years. So 201. Say 202? Because original Sam brought out in the back. Yeah. And so, and it's kind of a noir thriller type movie, although the cast is very disgusting. Like, Alexander Skarsgård, he's fine, he doesn't talk, he just does his thing. Paul Rudd is always at strip clubs and a mercenary vet thing for hire, and Justin Theroux is just... Oh god, Justin Theroux is blonde. Long blonde hair. Like, if you have ever seen the dude, blonde hair does not work for him. He's what else? He's English and German ancestry, yeah. So he's a handsome dude. Like, he's good with black hair. Yeah, there you go. See? There you go. What happened? yeah, and it's just like, and it's the relationship between those two. It's kind of what it's very weird and kind of disgusting, and turns out that Justin Theroux's character is a pedophile. You're like, okay, and Alexander Skarsgård character is just trying to find his girlfriend who one night has been taken, so he can't talk, so he's just trying to write down clues and all that stuff and everything, and just trying to figure everything out. It's just like, and so it's yeah. So if you like the future, like Altered Carbon, Blade Runner 2049, Blade Runner, and Judge Dredd, then you'll enjoy Mute. Like, it's a interesting experience to watch. The movie goes for about 2 hours and 3 minutes. It's a long-winded movie. Pretty good for one of those Netflix specials. And like I said, keep an eye out for Duncan Jones. Like, his movies, he started off strong with Moon. I think I've heard good things about Source Code. Went downhill for what you call it, Warcraft. So no one have faith in that, and has done futuristically alright for Mute. So it's like, it's a give and take. But yeah, like, if you're after the minimalist acting, Moon is for you. If you're after the gritty sci-fi and futuristic stuff and of everything like that, watch Mute. Like, it is beautiful to see because of all the colours and everything. It's just like, wow, damn. And if you've got moral quantities of what you want the future to be, it's like, it's kind of a bit depressing. But yeah. So I want a third movie connecting Mute and Moon, called let's go funny. Let's go The Court Case of the 156. And so it continues on from where Mute has left off, or starts where Mute has started, technically, as basically just the court case. And it's just like, oh, why should, clones have respect? They're just, clones. Is like, yes, but what are you thinking right now? It's like, I'm hungry. It's like, I'm hungry too. It's like, see, I'm a person. It's just like the banter between original Sam Rockwell and clone Sam Rockwell and other clone Sam Rockwell, and then, on the moon. It'd be probably hilarious to watch. Yeah, but leave a comment of what you would like to see, like, in this. Like, if you want a third movie to end it all. If you leave a comment, also if you liked Moon, or if you watched Moon, or if you've watched Mute as well. If you liked it, hated it, whatever, like, felt a bit, it was too similar to Blade Runner 2049 or whatever. And, yeah, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will catch you all later.